Alexa, play the album Lust for the End.
Lust for the End by Lone Skr on
Lone Skr.
And ask for Lust for the End. Apparently that's all you do.
Lone Skr. What's up, y'all? It's Brian here from Valdibitalks. Look what I got in the store. He's the mics.
And the Michael.
He's the mics. What's up, Lee? Smile. Smile for the camera.
Smile, it's
Smile. It's free. Think. Well, it's still legal.
You like gentlemen?
We'll get into that.
Go to a buffet, just get a plate full of Jello. Skip the sushi. Skip the poo-poo platter.
Shut the fuck up. That's not it
Go
at
straight
all.
to the Jello.
What the fuck happened?
Valdibitalks.
Welcome to Valdibitalks. How we doing? So yeah, dude, fucking, we just been barbecuing all fucking day. Michael's really been doing most of the barbecuing all day. Fucking, this guy's been working, editing his ass off, and I've just been chilling really. Just kind of enjoying the fucking day.
First brisket over here.
Drinking.
So easy stuff. I'm learning.
It's your first brisket, right?
Yeah, first one on my
On his own, technically.
But yeah, Michael's been doing a great job of making sure that fire was burned right where we needed it. But yeah.
That's what it's down.
This is the first time I did brisket on a Thursday though.
It is, right?
Feels good, feels bad because I got work tomorrow. But
Fuck that.
Fuck work.
I'm already in the weekend mode. I might not even go to work.
Hey, it's on camera now. You can't speak. Hey.
Tell him.
Tell him.
I dare you. Tell him.
I dare you. Hey, that's badass. Hey, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Fucking weekend mode's already here. So fuck that shit. I do got work tomorrow too.
But across from where I work, there's a strip club. Tex-Mex Lounge, I think it's called. So I work half the day tomorrow. Maybe could go. You think strippers wear masks? No.
I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't been to a strip club since I was like 20.
I'm playing. I don't know if it's like a new thing to do where
Because
they
I feel
take
like
their
that's
mask off.
like
I don't think they would.
that'd be a lot less hot.
I want to see all the holes.
Unless they wear the mask where the 20s are.
Yeah.
Take that mask off.
Then take that mask off.
to block the queefs.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good question. We should find out.
Catches the
We
queef.
should investigate.
Imagine one of those like N95 masks on the bottom. Yeah, just what's fancy for you?
There's that one stripper with the plague mask, doctor. You like that?
You like that?
With his nose.
It's like a
It
fucking
smells like lavender.
half a Kinder Egg taped to the asshole. We're just making masks out of everything.
We're just making masks out of everything. Hey, it's 2020. You got to. You got to be prepared. You got to make a mask out of anything nowadays.
They're probably in the middle. They have like fishnet masks. You know, it's not really efficient for COVID, but it's still hot in a kind of safe way.
It's the lingerie masks that they were selling for a bit,
It blocked 10% of the particles.
Wow, the way worse that shit.
but it doesn't block 100% of me. Okay, I already knew this was gonna be great.
Oh yeah. Wait, how's your tattoo going?
My tattoo's good, man.
Healed
It's
up?
healing. It's still, in the
Just crusty
in the
as
crust.
fuck.
It's not crusty. It's looking good.
You're on ashy
It's
mix.
not crusty. It's not ashy.
He's probably been moisturizing more than
Put some,
I have.
Put some
I have.
Jergens.
No, that's I prefer.
he fucking he saw you sliding.
I prefer.
He goes to the restroom every 12 minutes to fucking moisturize.
Moisturize. That's exactly what I've been doing.
You've been peeing a lot, dude.
I have been peeing a lot today.
You okay?
Yeah. It's probably beer.
Dude, I'm surprised he hasn't shit yet.
You're fucked up.
I haven't shit yet. I haven't. Not today. I've been wanting to, but it's a one person bathroom, dude.
I think
So it's just
you peed so much, your body's just like void of any liquid that it can't push out crap.
yeah.
I don't know.
That might be a possibility. You're the doctor here.
I don't know.
You're the doctor here.
I think that's exactly what happened because it's like he's been going in to try the shit. Maybe nothing's been happening.
Hey, that's a possibility, but I haven't sat down. I can take a
I
shit.
sit and pee
I sit.
out of convenience.
I don't laziness.
That's the only way he knows how to pee sitting down.
convenience, okay?
It was too hard to learn second. It was
So then it was convenience.
to
All right, we were here. We'll just stay here. That's what happened.
That's why I appreciate about being guys. Like, you can just pee anywhere you want. Like,
That's one of the greatest things. Definitely.
God gave us like already a nozzle attached, and you can just
I don't know.
put it in a Gatorade bottle. You don't have to pop a squat anywhere.
I think anyone can pee anywhere they want.
Yeah.
They can.
Well,
Hashtag all bladders matter.
all bladders matter.
Technically
I like
they can, but should they? You know, I could easily go in the back of a RAV4 and go in a Gatorade bottle. It's already filled up and no problem. But girls have to like.
Take a bag.
If you go to the beach, where do girls pee? Oh, the ocean. Duh.
I feel like it would be easy to take like a gallon Ziploc bag. I feel like that leaves a lot of wiggle room though.
Or one of those shiwis.
What's that?
You ever seen one of those?
No.
Looks like a
What's a
funnel.
shiwi?
Oh yeah, is it like a Luna cup shit?
It's like like the period cup, the menstrual cups.
No, it's a shiwi.
It's a shiwi. What the fuck is a shiwi?
It's like, it looks like exactly like a funnel, except the nozzle goes down so it can like drip somewhere.
So you pee wherever you want. Basically.
Yeah, for girls.
Innovation.
Innovation.
Innovations.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
You know, you just get like a piece of plastic and you sell it and make bukus of bucks. You know, like the squatty potty.
I hate it.
That's
I
just a-
hate it. I wish I thought
It's uncomfortable, but it slides out. Like, let me tell you,
it's the same fucking
No.
shit.
it slides out.
I use it too,
It
way.
slides out.
I'm not even as constipated as you ever.
I poop 3 times a day. Mackenzie gets mad about it. Every time she
With
calls me,
the stool thing?
yeah, it's the thing you put your
Diamond.
Yeah.
You there?
That thing's awesome. That's exactly why I take a shit at your house. That's the only reason I always take a shit at your house.
And then the wet wipes and the poopery.
What does that have to do with your smooth shit?
You're trying to provide you with the best pooping experience.
In this household.
Oh, okay.
Possible.
I didn't know we shifted from that pooping experience and
No,
comfort.
well, you get the squat. Well, first you spray the poopery in the toilet bowl. It smells like Fruit Loops, and then you sit down,
Smells like fruits.
put your feet on the squatty potty, and then it doesn't smell bad once the dookie hits the water, and then you're done. You get the wet wipe, and you just feel fresh.
Fresh.
Alright.
Fresh as
And you
fuck.
come out feeling like $1 million. $2 million
2 million.
if it's a good poop.
That's the type of experience you get at the best household if you go to their bathroom. That's what I'm
And they
talking
have a
about.
room there too.
Our
And they have an extra room there.
He's paying for that goddamn room.
So you better stay there. You paid for that fucking room.
And the faucet lights up too.
Hey, the faucet does light up. That's what's up. I always fucking forget
When
about
are
that
you gonna
shit.
get the bidet? No.
You're gonna get a bidet?
You ever used a bidet?
I've used a bidet.
Fuck it.
Never again. Tried it one time.
Never again.
I screamed.
I screamed.
I was curious. I was like, you know what?
What the fuck do you mean you
I was
screamed?
there because like
Pleasure screaming.
because on the side there's like a low, medium, high,
Cold.
and I barely put it on the low,
Artie.
and then it just went. It was cold.
baby, one more time.
But the craziest part is there's like an enema mode on it, so it squirts so hard that it makes you
I don't know anything about no animal.
it makes you void your bowels like
Wow. Look at that.
Wow.
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 So, did you hit that on accident?
No.
Oh.
That was on
dude. I
purpose.
screamed on the low setting.
The animal was on purpose.
I think it was mostly because it was cold.
Just a little shiver.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Frosty.
Beam me up, so.
Oh, check it out. Art's in the shot now. There's a little kitty in the podcast. So there's always gonna be a cat. Smokey's usually probably gonna be the cat in the podcast too.
Podcast.
So, podcat. Little podcat.
Go for it, bro.
I'm gonna end up looking like Hitch. That movie was all Quasimodo.
Oh
She's
shit!
gonna pounce on the camera. She's gonna pounce on the camera.
Mm.
Pounce on the camera.
Yeah,
She's gonna pounce on the
yeah,
camera.
she
Gonna pounce on the
probably-
camera.
yeah, she
Gonna pounce on the
probably
camera.
Your breath smells like shit.
Don't do it, Art.
She's like, I see another cat in that screen.
Where's that cat?
Nah,
She's
not
like,
doing it.
she's like, man, what the fuck y'all doing, man?
That.
Y'all come to my fucking house, make a bunch of rackets. Fuck y'all,
The
man.
camera holder looks like a cat. I want to go say hi. She's like, I saw a good looking cat in that fucking frame, bro.
Go fuck outside it.
Isn't that like a Greek mythology story? Like some guy was checking himself out in the river and he drowned because he was like trying to go after himself.
It wasn't Adonis, was it? I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
He came out in Hercules too and he was kissing himself in the mirror.
Yeah.
What do you mean Hercules?
Sunglass. The fucking sunglass dealer was the goat.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, what's some sunglass?
Something.
It was awesome. He was a goat.
That kind of makes me want to get Disney Plus, but I have every single VHS of Disney.
Where's your VCR?
Where's your VCR?
At my parents' house.
It's not too bad.
It's one of those DVD VHS combos.
Oh, there you go. Those are the shit.
It's
Why do they call it VHS tapes? But like,
what does VHS stand for? Video
home system? I don't know.
I think so. Because then the other one's video home recorder, right? VHR.
Stands for very hard meat.
I'm not too sure. We have Google, but we're not gonna look it up right now. It's dead technology. Who cares?
Could be.
Oh, they're making a new video system called 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard of it?
You ever heard of it? Really?
It's overseas, right?
It's overseas.
Well, you never heard of 70s?
No Japanese. You never heard of them from Japan?
Or Bofa?
You know Bofa?
That's from South America.
Nah, but he's from New Zealand.
No, Bofa is
Bofa?
South American Bofa.
Yeah, you know Jimmy?
You know Jimmy? You're Jimmy's brother, right?
Jimmy's brother. The singer, right?
It's a beautiful voice.
The singer. Sing
for us, man.
Well, I'm gonna probe that brisket.
With what?
So we're picking up a brisket, and it should be about ready pretty soon. I don't know what time it is, but it should be close to 6 already.
Let's see. He's gonna go to the grill to check, because that's where it is.
Oh yeah.
But
He's
anyway,
going outside.
it's about 5, so we're looking at about an hour away, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2, maybe,
Nice.
depending on progress. But we'll see when Michael gets back from outside what he is.
Fucking Alex Trebek fucking died, dude.
That sucks.
That's fucking crazy,
He
right?
seems like he seemed like a nice guy.
Did I ever send you the LPC stuff? The long potion castle, fucking long Pokemon castle.
What is that?
It's the fucking dude. It's this like abstract artist that just like does like these fucked up prank calls.
I don't know.
And dude, he's been doing it for years. He's like off Colorado, and
It's crazy. Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up real quick. LPC. And dude, they're fucking hilarious. This guy, he would call Alex Trebek.
He had his number?
He had his number. I don't know how he got his number, but he called him a few times. One of them was a soil incident, and the other one, he patch connected another prank call to Alex Trebek. And at the end of the phone call, he's like, "It's just this guy that's been fucking with my number for years," and it's pretty fucking hilarious. I need to send you that.
I was thinking about was from Family Guy. Herbert Zala.
I actually heard that LPC from Travis Ryan from Cal VCAT because he came out in one of their fucking. It was like this documentary that they did on this fucking guy with Rain from The Office.
What the fuck did he have to do with it? Like,
Well, he just really likes him.
Oh.
Yeah. He's this guy's because this guy's been doing it for years. So like, and he's from Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it was just like he was just a big fan, and he just came out and he's like, nobody really knows who this guy is. He's just like some abstract artist.
I want to know what Ja Rule thinks of him.
What's Colorado done for you?
Ja?
Huh?
What's Colorado done for you?
What's Colorado? Hey, legalized mushrooms. That's what they did for me.
Decriminalized.
Decriminalized. Actually, yes, that's true.
Hate
You
that
should.
shit.
Yeah, you should. Yes, that's very true.
Right now.
That's that my fucking professor's like, yeah, dude, they fucking legalized all these fucking drugs in fucking Oregon. I'm like, no, they decriminalized a lot of drugs. They legalized those on. So that's pretty insane too.
That's nice.
That's what's up, Oregon. Oregon's all up on it.
Arkansas. Oregon. Yeah. I love that shit. I love Monster.
It's a fucking good beer, dude.
I'm down.
I like.
If only there was someone near the beer who could refill us.
Who could pass another beer? Another Kentucky's Cold Snack. This episode is brought to you by Kentucky Cold Snack.
Carbach Olympia beer ripoff. It's the exact same shit as that Olympia beer, by the way. I googled it.
It's delicious.
The internet told me so. I've never seen a can in real life even. Hey, can you do me a favor and shove an egg up your ass? Just.
When you're at it,
But like, don't break it. Like, make
like
sure
just
it just
stays intact.
Yeah, while it's in there.
Let it cook. Poop it out.
Let it cook.
Let it cook.
Soft boil.
Soft boil.
Not hard, no.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you. I want a yolk eruption exuding from your asshole. And the crushed egg white shell that is pinched out. No,
That's a hearty breakfast right there.
Goes great with Kentucky.
Goes great with Kentucky.
Cold snack. Kentucky cold snack is my crap.
It's cheap too.
It is cheap.
You making way?
Paloma.
Paloma.
Ladies and gentlemen. We got a ranch water here, the Kentucky here. We got the Paloma flying in apparently.
We got some palomas flying in.
Just
Just
right
right
now.
The rhino's not out yet.
Not today.
Not today.
We'll see how that goes.
The wild turkey's not out either.
That's, I don't know about the wild turkey again, man.
I don't want to come out with that. I don't want the wild turkey. Wild turkey smacks people. I don't feel like smacking anybody.
Fuck. That Evan Williams. Get that wild Evan out.
The wild Evan out.
Es por las mañanitas, quiero tequila en mi vaso, con squirt, grapefruit soda, it's better than Sprite.
I love that song.
Fucking up.
I love that song.
Great job, dude.
What'd I do?
You sang a great song.
You voted, way.
You voted, dude.
Congratulations.
Am I the new American now?
Did you vote?
I don't vote.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I'm happy that I was happy out of the outcome.
Yeah.
It's hard to be excited.
It's hard.
Yes.
It's definitely hard.
Yes. Very true. It's a shit sandwich for everyone involved. Well, it doesn't matter if the racists aren't happy with a shit sandwich, but
Yeah.
like everyone else is gonna get fucked regardless.
Regular Americans.
Yeah.
Civil.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. Oh.
Give it a little squirt.
I'm
One last squirt.
Needs a little tahini.
One in the can. We have some in there.
A little tagine.
What do you mean? There's chamoy too.
It's okay, it's okay. I only,
There's
get,
Takis. You can use them as a straw.
I only get ratchet after 6 p.m.
Bitch.
It's 5:11.
I have pickles.
I have pickles.
Instead of ice, you could have just frozen the pickles and brought them in there.
Just stir it.
Ew, dude.
That's disgusting.
Like, put the straw through the pickle spears and then pull it out so it's a straw and then freeze it and then.
I would do that.
I know you would.
And yeah, we know you would.
What, you?
No, you. I wouldn't fucking do that.
Why not?
Because it's
What
pickle.
do you got against pickles?
I just don't like it. I just don't like the flavor. And vinegar.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong. It's not even an opinion. It's not even a personal taste. You're wrong.
No, I'm not
I
wrong.
mean, he's right.
I'm not wrong.
Even Jesus was allergic to pickles and he got
I'm
over
not
it.
saying you're wrong, but I'm
Yeah.
saying he's right.
Yeah.
Got that pickles though.
I fell for that pickle shit. It was like a
Good.
sin.
Like I like them in burgers, you know. I'll eat a burger, you know. Oh, it's pickles, fuck yeah.
It was quicksand, man. I don't have a problem
So
with
brisket, per pickles, oh fuck yeah, dude. Fucking put the pickles. Potatoes out.
But get some pickle
But
juice in a
the
shot
pickles-
glass. Oh no.
No.
I can't do that.
That's the worst thing. No, you can't do that.
It's because you're from far, bro.
Exactly.
Do you
No,
like
not even-
spicy alcohol drinks?
I really don't.
You know?
Yeah, it's like rare. Where like
Remember that one from Terlingua? The pink one? From the Starlight Theater?
I think so.
That one was the shit.
Yeah.
It was spicy too. Like, that's the spiciest drink and strongest drink that I've ever liked. Because everything I had before was like a
It was a-
jalapeno tequila
It
or
was
something.
but it was tequila, right?
It was a jalapeno tequila actually.
Yeah.
It was mixed with some other bullshit. I don't know.
I think I remember it, and I was like,
It was like the Space Cowgirl at the Starlight Theater.
At the Starlight
Terlingua.
Theater. Shout out to Starlight
We
Theater.
were supposed to film this in the desert, but no one wanted to drive for 12 hours.
That's true.
True facts.
True facts. I did not want to drive 12 hours. He didn't want to drive 12 hours. He didn't want to drive 12 hours.
I literally cannot drive 12 hours because the last time we were in a van together and that happened, there was chaos.
Oh my god.
Bad times, but good times.
I guess this is how we got.
In retrospect, those are now the good times. So I don't know.
Yeah, they really were.
Wait, was it Fort Worth or Arlington?
We were coming back from Arlington.
We were leaving Arlington.
Yeah. You're leaving Arlington.
Coming
Go to-
and Fredericksburg.
The first time that, it's not really Mike's fault, but the first time, it just ended up that the first time that Brian's not behind the wheel, Mike was driving on this icy ass, freezing expressway with rain and like that fine mist on the street. We're driving with the trailer behind in the van. The hood flaps up, shatters the windshield.
No seatbelts, none of us.
I had a seatbelt, you didn't.
Oh,
Which
the passenger seat has a seatbelt, I think, or the driver. No, I think the passenger seat.
I thought it was just the driver.
I think it's just the driver that works. The passenger like fits, but like the back row does not have any
It's for
seats.
show.
It's for sure like it's the van's a death trap.
And that's the first time that Brian wasn't driving and trailer behind us on the expressway, like swerving. Mike's trying to like peek everywhere, like.
There's like that small
little gap in between the fucking hood.
And then Brian in the back seat, he was like all dressed up like San Marcos Colchon. He was there. He just opened his eyes and went back to bed. He's like,
Fuck.
"This is how I die."
That's how I die. Fuck it. This is how we go. I was over the tour. I was over the cold.
Dude,
I was over it.
Well, that one show was horrible because it was like 20 degrees, drizzling. What is it? What's sleet? Because I feel like that's what sleet is. Is that sleet?
I don't know.
The fucking battery died on us on the way to the show.
We live in South Texas.
That's why, like I hear like snow, sleet, and hail, but like I never know what sleet is.
What is sleep?
But I'm guessing we were in sleep.
We were in sleep because we saw droplets. Like it was sleep.
It was like raining raspa.
Raining raspa.
It was not quite snow, but it was getting there. I think that's sleep.
Yeah,
It sucked.
it sucked.
Was that Austin?
We were leaving
We
Austin.
were leaving Austin, going to Arlington, and that's when the battery died in Baylor, and we had to get a jump start at the gas station.
How the fuck were we leaving Austin, but we ended up in Baylor on our way to Arlington?
We went to Waco.
I don't know. This guy, where's
I'm
Baylor?
pretty sure-
Baylor's in Waco.
Shut the fuck up.
Baylor University's in Waco.
This guy said Baylor.
I'm positive we were in Baylor town. Like I'm positive.
Baylor town.
That's what it
Baylor.
said. That's what it said.
Okay.
Either Baylor or Baylor town, something. I'm not too sure.
And we drove through Baylor.
We
on our
were
way.
going to Arlington. That's all I know. I forgot where the fuck we stopped at, but that's where we're going.
I think we did drive through Baylor.
Yeah, dude.
That's where the cop was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I remember. Like Baylor PD. That's what I remember. I don't explain the rest of the story, but that's what I remember.
Right. I don't know at what point though. That was on our way to the Arlington.
That was on the way to Arlington.
Because
I don't know why we were there.
we played in Austin, then we spent the night, then we went to the next show was in Arlington. And because of the weather, we were like late. I remember getting there, and the promoter was there. Guys were a little bit late, and I was like, you don't know. They didn't tell you.
They didn't tell you.
No, but we were late. Like we were late for the show. We were like,
The show was like 3 bands.
we're supposed to load in like at 4 p.m. or something.
Yeah. We were fine.
We were late for loading.
We were late for loading. We were fine. We were late to play. We were
Which
fine.
normally we don't do, but
Yeah.
given the circumstances.
It was a circumstance. We had just lost the battery.
The battery died.
The battery freaking died on the way over there. We had to get a jump start at the gas station.
You walked to Walmart.
I got an
we
Uber.
took an Uber.
Yeah, I took an Uber. Mike got me an Uber from the venue, and it's fucking raining. These guys are loading
it's
in.
sleeting.
It's sleeting. These guys are fucking loading in the rest of the shit. The van, we find out that the van and the trailer have leaks in them. All our shit is wet.
No, we found that in Austin.
Okay, we found that in Austin, but all our shit is still really wet.
Wait, no.
I remember your guitars were like really wet.
Yeah.
My bag was wet.
And everyone was just like mad and pissed off, and we're just like, this sucks.
I still wear my head over that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never put my gear into
But-
such treatment.
We played a hell of a show,
Yeah,
and we ended up with some nice lady's Airbnb. Man, it's like,
dude.
That was the day that we were in the really, really small room.
like picture a Southern Belle aunt. That was her.
For real.
And she gave us a badass deal. Like we were supposed to be like 2 people, but We were 4 people in a small room, and oh my god, JC's shoes.
We told her we were, in short, we told her we're fucked, help, and she was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, my sons were in a band.
Oh, yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
so she was really cool about it.
There was that relatability.
That was our really, yeah, exactly. Shout out to that lady
We first played in Corpus,
on
and
that tour. Yeah,
we started smelling like mierda.
just in Corpus.
Like it singed the nostrils
After the show.
after the show in Corpus, and we were like, what's that smell? And we go to San Antonio, Austin, and that smell lingered.
That's where Michael lost his glasses on the way to San Antonio.
Oh, yeah,
right
at
after
the-
the first show.
At the Buc-ee's,
Yeah.
we were, it was a gas station. I don't forget what it
It
was.
was a pilot.
But there's this lingering smell, and then we never figured it out. I'm like, I guess we just smell because
We're just sweaty.
It's the end of the show.
Yeah.
You sweat a shitload when you're on stage.
We just figured like we had just gotten
It's just-
everything sweaty in
it
the
seemed
back.
normal.
Yeah, we just you didn't even think
No
about
one
it.
doubted that it was supposed to smell.
But then once we got to that Airbnb in Arlington with that sweet old lady,
We had just showered.
We destroyed her house with that stench. We were like, we just showered and we still smell it.
It was pretty bad. I was mad when all of us were clean out of the
Yeah.
shower and it smelled horrible still.
yeah.
But that's when I got mad. I was like, it doesn't make sense anymore.
I think we just Mexicans just smell this way. I guess like
Yeah.
we got nose blind to ourselves. But then it turns out that it was JC's shoes. And
Drumming
these shoes,
shoes, right?
his
Drumming
drumming
shoes.
shoes, he stepped in puddles, he stepped in sleep. He there's probably booze in them too.
Dude, everything.
But it smelled like
JC probably spilled booze. And
It smelled like-
smoking.
wet dog, bugles, feta cheese,
Bugles.
and armpit.
Yeah.
And wherever it went, it just followed us. I'm like, man, we smell.
Fucked up.
Was that the tour that we stayed at Lysol's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spent the night at a friend's apartment too, and just by the morning time, his brother was staying in that room too, and he woke up to leave before we were awakened. Apparently, he opened the door and was just like, "Man, you guys smell like shit." Just went about his business.
I'll tell you what, that whole tour, I managed to sleep on the bed the whole time.
This fucker did. You did.
I even cuddled with Lysol's brother. Like, it was just me and him in the
Yeah.
bed in Austin. And you guys slept in the living room, but I had
Yeah,
a
that's right. Let's get both of y'all good night. 'Cause
Yeah. My favorite to them.
Man, what I would give to do that again.
Oh
Right
fuck
now.
yeah. That'd be fucking amazing. Right now when it's not as cold,
R.I.P. to live music.
R.I.P. to live music for real.
And then the cherry on top is always Der Dival in Fredericksburg.
Uh,
They keep on inviting us over, and even though we clean out all their shiners, there's a video of like, it looked like a factory line of empty shiner bottles, just wrapped around the bar, and they cleaned out.
I imagine like Donald Trump saying that. You keep inviting us back every single time.
every single time. With the best, they just invite us.
Billions of shiners just
They
come
gone,
out.
gone.
And they call us every single time. They say, Mike, we need you guys back at the Daiwa. Dude, we have too many shiners. Can you believe that? We have too many.
They give us free shiners, their whole inventory of shiners, and they pay us a top of that. That is the best trade deal of all trade
It's
deals.
the fucking best. And then
Best
both
deals.
the time they offered us to stay. We stayed the first time. They made us breakfast in the morning. The biscuits and gravy. Remember with the fucking pecan fucking coffee?
You were there, right?
You were there, right? You were there. You were there.
You wanted to go home.
You wanted to go home.
Did I see?
The second time we didn't stay because we were staying at your brother-in-law's. We stayed at Jason's.
Well, Sean offered, but he was living in the microwave.
Got biscuits and gravy.
But also we had.
We still got biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jason.
Shout out to Jason. Jason's a shit. He's a great host.
He they call it SOS, which I never heard before. It's called biscuits and gravy, but he calls it SOS. Biscuits and gravy.
What is
Toast. At that time it was toast because he didn't have any biscuits. But it was
Why
still
did,
good.
why did he call it SOS?
Because it's called shit on a shingle. Like a shingle, like a roof, and you shit on it. You ever done shit on a shingle?
No, I've never shit on a sheet.
You haven't lived here, bro.
Yeah, I don't usually take shits on roofs.
Shit on the porch.
Yeah, I've shit on a porch before.
On the porch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've shit on a driveway
But the
before.
stain was still there. Like last I remember, like you tried to. I didn't know where you flung that turd.
I don't even know where you flung that turd.
I think I flung it like towards the bushes on like some other complex. Like behind the bushes. That was just
I don't even know where you flung that turd.
You just shot putting a turd.
Put it Just
Like Miss Trunchbull?
Bolo. Trunchbull. They like will tell the powers. Someone's ever speaking.
You see that post by Deftones? It's like Black Stallion? I don't know what it
Did you
is.
see that post by
It's
Deftones that was like the earth is flat?
Yeah,
There's a hole in the flat. I swear.
He's an anti-vaxxer too.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no, Deftones, what are you doing?
What
Get
is
that
it
man
doing?
in a tetanus shot. He's been down before.
The Black Stallion is a remix of White Pony.
Wow. That's what I want.
No, but it's badass. Like a bunch of DJs like just completely remixed it.
That's cool.
So it's cool. Like fucking Purity Ring's on there, Phanogram's on there. Fucking yeah, it's fucking cool. It was like a great list of a bunch of badass artists, and I was pretty excited. It was pretty cool.
Deftones is just one of those bands where like everyone's gonna think they're badass and
Yeah,
good or bad, and
exactly.
even like they're gonna have their pick of the litter from like all the good artists to be like, hey, you wanna fuck with this shit? Fuck yeah, dude. You're Deftones, of course, everyone loves it. Because everyone does. Like
Exactly.
even like as much as I'm tired of them, like I still love them.
Yeah,
I do think it's silly to all that Stephen Carpenter bullshit, but whatever.
that's silly, but I mean, hey, that's his own bullshit.
Yeah. I just want to hear them release arrows. That's what I want
Californians.
to hear.
It's just Californians. That's what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Fucking that album that they recorded with, that last album they recorded with Chi Chang.
Chi?
Yeah.
Chi
I wanna
Chang?
hear that shit. Apparently it's like
Ching Anonymous?
sad shit, like real heavy, slow shit. I don't know. And I was like, oh, put that shit out.
Put that shit
I
out.
fuck with that.
Yeah.
So
They didn't release that, right?
they didn't give a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck.
Just like OJ Raptor, they were like, hey, we have the Sea Shepherd EP, it's ready. And then afterward, we're like, oh, hey, the hard drive broke and we can't get it anymore. I'm talking shit, but my hard drive broke and I can't get any of the Lone Star shit. Like
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that.
Yeah, all we had a bunch of content ready for the album. We had a bunch. We had interviews. We had a bunch of like little
Barbecue videos.
barbecue videos. We had a bunch of shit.
Video,
This is one of the main
barbecue
reasons we
video.
started the fucking podcast, just to do more other shit. And our hard drive broke, and mine got lost for a little bit, and I finally was able to find a couple of other stuff, but it's still like searching through bullshit. And you know, hard drives. There's fucking so much shit in there. So
I don't even know what to do with mine. That's
Exactly.
fucked. Like it clicks and that's it. It doesn't do anything anymore.
It's funny because you give Kirk, not you, like just in general, like people who give Kirk Hammett crap for like, man, that's like 1,000 riffs on my phone. But then
it's true.
But then we use a hard drive.
It's true.
Okay, there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference, first of all. Because a hard drive is just like fucking ridiculous.
But he doesn't have that iPhone finder or whatever.
He doesn't have that app.
Find my iPhone.
Find my iPhone.
Maybe he does. He's just old as shit.
He just doesn't get it. Yeah, probably. Hey,
Could definitely afford an iPhone.
The only fucking member of Metallica who could figure out Instagram is James Hetfield. Like, I don't think fucking Kirk was like. They talked about his voice memo because he was like, oh man, I wish I could get all these riffs down. You know, he had like a fucking recorder. on your phone.
recording phone.
I feel like if Kirk did Instagram, he would like take pictures of like a cup of tea like on a windowsill
Yeah.
and do like
Like a little Frankenstein.
I'm not a really famous
Yeah.
metal player.
Yeah.
Metal guitar
It's like a
player.
little coffee cup next to like a coffin.
A picture of like a fucking DSLR camera
Yeah.
or some shit.
Bunch of bats.
Just got it in. I do normal guy shit and I'm a normal guy.
I'm a normal guy. I'm not one of the biggest guitarists in the world.
I had 2 peas sitting down.
I too big sitting down.
Kirk
You
Hammett.
heard it here first,
That's
folks.
the episode.
You heard it here first. Kirk Hammett piece sitting down. Take us on tour, Metallica. We're serious.
Metal up your ass while you pee. Not while you shit.
Not while you shit, while you pee.
Something tells me like the way Lars pees, like he puts his hands on his hips and just lets it stream like that.
Imagine like the head of his dick is like. It doesn't even pee normal, it spits out this. You go down there?
I just thought it was a little bulldog with all the bajas.
Horrible.
Is drumming?
That's right. It's alright.
It's
It's
pretty
alright.
mean.
It's alright.
No, he knows he made it, so he
He's still down. He can still.
he's on cruise control.
You saw that art behind
Yeah.
him, some kind of monster.
Yeah. I saw that shit.
He's not the same.
Yeah.
What is he? Polish? Where's he?
Danish.
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 James, little Danish boy.
Dane.
He's a little Danish.
I was gonna say
James, little Danish.
Stain's a little Danish boy.
where did
Dane Stain.
what?
Dane Stain.
Oh, that's Denmark. I was like,
Stain.
where Danish people from? I was like, well, Denmark.
Denmark, Wayne.
Oh, like you knew that. You only said because I said
Denmark.
I
Wayne.
fucking knew it, Wayne. I'm cultured as fuck, Wayne.
Denmark? Yeah, I told you.
If you know geography, where's Lake Titicaca?
Lake Titicaca, Wayne?
This is where Joel
This
is.
is where Joel is.
Oh shit, you're
Shout
here.
out to
Oh
Joel.
shit, oh shit, you're here, man?
Like Minnetonka.
No, but where's Lake Titicaca?
That's in, hold on.
You know.
I know
You
this,
we
yeah, I
all
know this.
In 7th grade, we all
Yeah,
knew this.
yeah, I know. It's like, it's South America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not.
Is that Central America?
It's Central America.
It's Central America?
Central America.
Central
is
America
South
doesn't
America.
exist.
Central America does not exist.
It's like the size of it's like the size of South Padre.
That's the whitest thing you said. All your tias who go and party in Central America are disappointed. Right?
Isn't it just like a little strip, like a little like bridge, like North America?
It's a cluster.
Yeah, it's
dog.
like cluster, yeah, but it's like a bunch of countries, like three
It
countries.
doesn't exist.
It's like a golf ball at the end of Mexico between
Doesn't
South
exist.
America.
It's not just one bridge
Don't
that
really
lands fucking
exist.
two continents.
Hey, wait,
dude.
you
It's
don't like
fucking
Panama?
countries.
I was gonna say that's what
It's fucking three countries.
Oh, 3 countries. Probably like the size of like it's like PSJ. That's the Central America.
PSJ.
PSJ.
It really is.
It really is though. It's the PSJ of the Caribbean, like a Caribbean, of the Caribbean, Caribbean.
Yeah.
But where is it?
It's in Central America.
It's in
It's
the Central
fucking, it's probably like I want to say
Guess. Top of your head.
Havana.
No. What, bro?
Hey, that's a city.
That's the capital of Cuba.
That is the capital here.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
I'm 90% sure about that.
Nicaragua.
I'm
is-
pretty sure, yeah.
Okay,
That's the biggest
that's-
Butthead episode. Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lake Titicaca. Yeah. That's how I remember, yeah.
They're fucking middle school students. Of course, they learned that in that age.
Yeah. They're high school students.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like in 9th grade or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I definitely learned about that in Spanish class. For some reason.
I remember doing a PowerPoint on Nicaragua.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might have been in the middle of elementary. I also did a PowerPoint on Hitler.
Oh, I did a PowerPoint on Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was I don't know about you.
I don't know what you done. You doing some weird shit over there, dog.
I've been on some shit.
You went on some weird shit.
Just kind of like let people know, like, hey, this is something that existed. Sorry, we're in 5th grade.
I'm here showing the heart of the cards and you're
Here's showing the heart of the war.
showing images of Mauthausen.
That's exactly it. Anyway,
You know-
this is my camp.
You know that's spelled wrong on Spotify?
What?
Mauthausen.
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
it.
It's 2 H's.
Are you serious?
No, 2 H's.
I've never noticed it. Shut the fuck up.
It's 2 H's on
There you
Spotify.
go. There you
On
go.
Spotify?
On Spotify, it's 2 H's.
Oh, is that normal?
No.
How do you spell Mauthausen?
That's 1H.
No
Yeah, there you go.
wonder it's played so much. All the Germans are there like, they misspelled it.
It's like us watching Rachel Ray make Pozole like.
Yeah, stupid fucks.
There's 2 H's on the spot.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Shut
That's
up.
fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It's like when we had the lamb head
It
single.
is.
Why?
Why? Are they all like that? We gotta check all of them now.
It was like when the lamb head single and it was a goat head.
Who did this?
We need an editor, bro.
When someone on top of our
We
shit.
put a goat's head on lamb head. Spelled Mauthausen wrong.
We need to be on top of our shit, dude. These fucking guys, these fucking potheads control fucking social media.
Wow.
We're off of it. We're off of it, dude.
I'm pretty sure.
So no, see, because I don't smoke, I know some things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
See,
who smokes? Anyway.
Cut that out.
cut that out.
We'll fucking fix that in post. It's Mauthausen, I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure DistroKid can let us change that. If we can change the lyrics,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can change the title.
Hopefully. I'm pretty sure.
Because we're very signed in our 80 listeners a month.
We'll notice. They will notice the double H.
The Germans will notice.
The Germans will notice. That's why they've been fucking streaming that song.
They're like,
Look at those fucking idiots.
We're huge in Germany.
Fuck the losers.
Fuck losers. Oh man, I'm real embarrassed. All this time.
It's been a fucking year. It's been a year, dude.
January.
No, but
February, basically.
That song came out before that. Remember, we released it last year around November. It was a single. We released
it in November? Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right. Did we spell it right that time? Let's find out. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. Fuck, I hope we spelled it right the first time at least. We did. That's funny. Okay, good. We got that one. We got 1 out of 2 right.
We got 1 out of 2 right.
That's hilarious though. The second one is misspelled everywhere. And that's the one that we have the most plays on, I think. Yeah. Dude, that track has fucking 4,300 out of our fucking 1,000.
Yeah.
That's it. The only other 2 songs that have passed the 1,000 is Starving and Revolution. Because of Liquid Death. Thank you. You bitches. Pay us.
Oh yeah.
Or so does water. But pay us.
Don't fucking send me water.
Fucking
That's terrible.
Fucking send me a little water.
Hey, but it's in a can though.
It's in a can though. It's in a can though. It's in a can though. It's recyclable.
That makes
It's recyclable. They're both recyclable.
It's like when we smoke and we tell ourselves it's better because it's CBD.
Yeah.
It's just fucking smoke in our lungs. Nonetheless. Like, oh yeah, it's still good.
Oh, it's still good. It's better.
It's much better
It's
than
much
plastic
better.
bottles. It's water.
Speaking of, I need to get a smoked brisket.
Yeah, go outside and do that stuff. What was I gonna do? Fuck, because that shit was.
That shit just threw him off a loop.
Yeah.
That just completely just switched his mind. He was like, oh fuck.
Oh, I was gonna look at our fucking stats to see how many people in Germany have been laughing at us.
Yeah, laughing at us for an entire year. Look at these dumb Americans. The stupid Americans.
Number 1 song in the last 28 days, and it just from Mauthausen. That hard H. Y'all hitting that hard H in Mauthausen, huh? That's what they were saying? Fuck me, man. Oh shit. We had a lot of listeners yesterday.
Nice.
No,
That's what's up.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Yeah, that's a cut right there.
We had a lot of streams.
That's a cut.
From a moderate amount of listeners, so there's a difference. I just don't want to be inaccurate. That's it. People listen to Lone Scar. 84 listeners. Actually.
85, bro. 85.
Right.
86.
Alexa, play Lone Scar. She's not gonna play Lone Scar.
Shuffling songs by Lone Star on
Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Alexa, play songs by Lone Scar.
Shuffling songs by Laney on Amazon
I
Music.
thought it'd be good. You have to say it really. If you have Alexa, you can get Lone Star on there. You just gotta say it weird as shit. Like you gotta put emphasis on the C and.
Hey Alexa, play Lone Scar.
I can't find the song Lone Scar.
Play.
She said it.
Play images. Oh wait, play songs by Lone Scar, not Lone Scar.
Hey Alexa, play songs by Lone Scar.
Shuffling songs by Lone Star.
No!
Amazon Music.
Alexa.
That was already, what, 5 times that we tried that?
Yeah.
Alexa,
You
play
can-
All Is Vanity by Lone Scar.
I like that.
I can't find the album All Is Vanity by Lone
That's it.
Star.
That's
No,
it.
say the song. Alexa, play the song All Is Vanity by Lone Scar.
I couldn't find All Is Vanity
That's
by
it.
Lone
That's
Star,
it.
but here
That's
is
it.
other music by Lone Star.
Alexa, stop. There you go.
You don't like this song?
Dude, it's so
We
hard.
can't. Oh, yeah, because then they don't get monetized and fucking they'll take, yeah. Yes.
But if we play our shit, we can be like, we own this shit.
Not because Zuckerberg got mad at me for putting our song on Facebook.
So no other way.
So we know vale verga, pinche reptilian. How's the brisket?
How is it out there?
I
How's the
cannot fucking wait for this fucking food.
work? How much for time?
It smokes, I don't know.
Shit.
If you looking, you ain't looking.
I just say we're on time though.
We're on time. We're on time.
Every time you touch me. Demonetized already.
That's it. That's it.
Is that Randy Rogers from?
Let's go or what?
Really quick, let's get that brisket, give it Ronald King, and then come back over here.
He'll give us tickets. Backstage pass. Watch him from the side.
$100 a table.
Watch him from the side. Side stage.
I'll bring my mandolin or banjo.
Hey.
Alexa, play the album Lust for the End.
Lust for the End by Lone Skr on
Lone Skr.
And ask for Lust for the End. Apparently that's all you do.
Lone Skr.
Now when they tell us to take this down, we'll be like, hey, we own this shit.
Go suck a dick.
And they'll be like, you can't do that. You're lying.
This is ours.
People try to say gay. It's like when everyone in jail is like, I'm dying. And all the cops are just like,
Sure, buddy.
Sure. Next thing you know, a Rangers. Alexa, volume at 3. So loud.
It was pretty loud. That was pretty nice.
So that's our 1 minute intro.
It is.
Charlie went ham.
That we cut for
Dude.
the video.
Legit, like, we can't ever start an album off with anything like that again. It just has to start straight music because people just skip that shit. They don't listen to that.
Yeah, that's
We
the last
get all
time.
the streams.
That's
and
the
like,
last time we'll do that.
yeah, gluttony only has.
Well, like you said, people don't listen to albums anymore. They want like.
That singles. They want something quick.
I don't want any of this shit. If you're one of my favorite bands listening to this shit, I don't want any.
I don't want any of that shit. I want an album.
More shit that you're putting out. But only if you're like a good band.
If only you're.
Like System of a Down's that.
Like System, like
Genocidal Humanoids, like one was like 5 minutes, one was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
what shouldn't have been 5 minutes?
Which one was 5 minutes? Protect the Lantern?
Protect the Line.
Yeah.
It was just like.
Yeah. That should have not been 5 minutes.
Like yeah, it's in my head. Like, I like it already. Like
That was a Scar on Broadway song.
that could have been 2 songs.
Yeah.
We could have had 3 songs by system standards.
Well, that's what I saw the interview like saying like what was it? I think the bass player was like, hey guys, just get together and do this for Armenia and all this stuff, and Darren was like, I already have something written. And so yeah, Scars on Broadway.
It's a Scar on Broadway song. Like that's what it was. Genocide of Humanoids was
It's
the one that was
technically
like,
not Stars on Broadway anymore. They changed the name.
what is it?
Darren Malakilian or whatever had Scars on Broadway. He put his name in front of it. I don't know why, but now we know. Now we know who Scars are on Broadway.
That guy gives me like Lars vibes, but he's not Lars.
But he does have those vibes.
He does have those
Yeah.
vibes.
System of the Lords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently that's like the main reason like Serge would leave, wanted to do the band was like because it was just like he wanted to do all the interviews, he wanted to do everything. It was just like, bro,
I am sister.
I have to. But hey,
I'm mad that David Stain is doing everything and Megadeth is going to do stuff. Oh, okay.
okay.
Sorry,
Dave.
First of all, there's only one David in Megadeth. You gotta call it Ellefson Jr. or Ellefson.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is David Stain alive still? He was like doing pretty bad, wasn't he?
No,
David Stain's fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
he got better.
he's doing pretty good. He got rid of the cancer.
I have to take the piss with that.
That's fine. It's fine.
Who really
It
cares?
just reminded me about EVH. I was like, who else is cancer? Did Bruce Dickinson? He already got rid of it, right? Or no, it's still.
He had cancer, right?
It's like, wasn't it like tongue cancer?
That's crazy. I'm not too sure if he got rid of it, but I'm pretty sure. That's insane.
It's
I
still-
still have not seen Iron Maiden. That's like the one band I want to see.
That's the crappy thing like with people our age, like all these legends are like
Dying.
like
And every fucking metal band's come out in the last 10 years fucking sucks.
oh yeah. I mean, I love Avenged Sevenfold, but I think like they're
But they weren't the last like metal band.
they're gonna be like the torch carriers as far as like large metal goes. You know, like I think it's Slipknot and Avenged Sevenfold.
Avenged Sevenfold, yeah, probably. That was like in, I guess what you mean by like large bands, by like a Metallica standard, I guess.
Metallica, Iron, like it's like you go see Metallica or Iron Maiden. It's a stadium gig.
It's a stadium gig, yeah.
And Avenged Sevenfold does that, and Slipknot does that.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with Avenged Sevenfold or Slipknot at all.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw Avenged Sevenfold with Metallica, and I was going gaga over Sinister Gates. He was one of my first guitar heroes. Like,
Avenged Sevenfold's amazing.
like back when City of Evil came out.
That was the shit.
Oh my
That was the
God.
shit. Fucking Waking the Fallen was the shit too. I fucking love those two records. Even their self-titled, like I still love.
Like, I remember
Nightmare too.
there was a period in time when I was just jamming Second Heartbeat like on repeat.
Yeah.
Is that a Madonna song? I want to
It sounds like it.
That's it.
Rihanna?
It's Rihanna.
Yeah.
Riri.
It's Riri. It's the
It's
Bay.
Riri.
It's the Bay.
No, there's like a Madonna song like something Fopa or something like he's like Fopa or something.
It's
Hold
the
on.
Bay. It's the Bay. Oh, it's the wife.
I'm real sad I don't live in the Mexican Caribbean. And that had to be in America.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, that fucking dude, I was telling him, we went to Cozumel. There was a tour guide who was from Austin, and his uncle owned the tequila farm in Jalisco, and he had like an extension, like a tourist wing basically based out of Cozumel. He needed someone to run it, or help him run it basically, make sure shit was going alright. So he asked his nephew, and he's there helping him out, and he's fucking living the life. And I'm not saying like, I want to go to Mexico now and be a tequila tour guide, but
Yeah.
to live there in paradise and to have any profession whatsoever, and to make the means to sustain yourself, that's it, you know? And just to be that, in that proximity to the ocean, the beaches, the sand, the food, the people, that's pretty badass.
It's pretty badass, definitely.
Like, I'd be glad to pay off my debts and like just end up in that situation, because
That'd be good.
it's kind of shit everywhere. So you want to be somewhere where the beach, or like somewhere where, you know, a mountain, a beach, a desert, whatever you like. Because I could just as easily pack up and fucking, I can't easily pack up.
Yeah.
I would want to live in like a desert as well, like in
Right.
fucking West Texas, for example, Terlingua, Big Bend.
Yeah.
I dream of that shit. Like, I just really always want to go back to the desert. Because of the nothingness of it, basically. The whole emptiness to it is what really appeals to me. Like, not having anything but myself and my intent is what kind of brings a little bit of a serenity to me. And that's why that shit is just, it's
Peaceful.
the best to me.
It's peaceful.
Yeah, I love it,
Yeah, it just makes it makes you feel whole. Just by staying there. Yeah. I get
Staying
that.
away from everyone and everything.
Yeah.
Or your cat scared me.
She did.
Like, I went to your room like in the dark, and it was like a silhouette of black.
Yeah, you saw the demon?
She was on the cat tree, like perched up like a gargoyle.
Oh, I love gargoyle.
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 Was it R or Mila?
Arturo.
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 Maybe pour some people with
For just a minute. Milo, for just a minute.
Man, I'm still mad someone stole a trash can.
Did you hear about that shit?
They do that shit here too, dude. You think
Like-
I don't even know what trash can's mine anymore. It's like a fucking revolving chairs game here.
But the thing with
That's
ours,
horrible.
like ours had like our unit number and the apartment number on it. So like someone knowingly took our trash can.
I see some of them with numbers too, and I really want to just bring them in my backyard one day, but I know I'm gonna have to take them out. And they're gonna see, I don't know, just open it, see all the cat shit, and know it was us, because I should cat shit into the trash can number, yeah. So I just get the shitty ones now, because I'm like, I don't want any fucking trouble.
I don't want no trouble here,
I don't
man.
want no trouble here in my neighborhood, man.
That's why I left that Boston Terrier alone, man. Did he tell you about the Boston Terrier?
No.
Look, dude, I got a fucking video of it, but apparently, like in his apartments, I dropped off the cake, right? Is that what it was? This last time that I went, or what business did I have?
What business did I have?
I don't know, but that it was
November 2nd. When was that?
That was last Monday.
They had a collar. Yeah, it had a collar.
It had a collar, but didn't have a tag.
It didn't, yeah. But this dog like came up to me as I was walking back to my car leaving this place and was real nice.
Yeah.
And it came from like the wooden part to the left of your
Oh,
building.
it's real playful.
Yeah, real nice.
That's when I opened the door to my apartment. It was there, like on the step and playing with me. I was like, hey! I was like, where do you go? Where do you come from? And, like I checked his collar. There's no tag. I'm there for like 20 minutes, like waiting for like an owner to show up, but it never came up. And then a few days ago, I saw like a lost dog sign. I'm like, I felt like crap ever since then.
You should.
You should.
Kind of fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up. You didn't bring it inside.
PSA: buy your pet a tag. PetSmart, like what, $5-10?
They are. I don't know. My cat is on tag. It's got a collar. It's on tag.
You have cats away?
How many cats you got, bro?
I'm a stepdad to cats.
Hey, you're our stepdad. You're the first one.
2 cats and they both have tags.
You need to calm down.
You didn't come there. Yeah.
I'm just too excited.
You know I'm allergic.
Stepdad.
How's the cat life? How's cat dad life?
Mackenzie takes care of them mostly. I'm just there.
So basically, you're the dad. You get
I'm
it.
just there.
Basically, I'm just the father.
If they want pets, I'll pet them. That's it.
He's absentee
They
cat
have,
dad.
they have a cat litter box that like scoops itself, and they have a self-fountaining water system. They have automatic feeders. Like, I really don't do anything.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? What do I have to do to these guys?
It just sucks when I'm trying to play video games and they're just like looping all over me for like 30 minutes straight.
Oh no.
This one I want to play my.
Just imagine like a pickle hovering all over you.
Bro, I got a cat, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine something that you don't want around you.
A pickle.
Hovering around you while you're doing something you enjoy.
A pickle. Imagine that way. I love it. I can't stop already.
Imagine a pickle.
Get away, pickle! Like you
A pickle.
Brian tried with the door. Pickle away from me.
Get this fucking pickle away from me.
Playing Mario 64. There's a
Grabbing
pickle
pickles.
all over you. Like, imagine that.
That sounds horrible. That sounds
Was
horrible.
Mackenzie gonna go to the apartment first?
Yes.
Tell her to bring the Nintendo 60. No. The GameCube. No.
Oh, I'm playing on the Switch,
Switch.
right now.
The Switch. Tell her to bring the Switch.
I'm playing. I'm not playing the Switch unless you fucking tell her to bring it. Go.
I wish you wouldn't see the monster brewing up inside. It's been a minute since I heard the song.
It's one of my favorites.
It's been a real minute since I've heard the song. This is just probably like one of my favorite songs because it's the oldest one, but it's the one I least jam to.
And it
Because it's the
encapsulates,
oldest
Because
one.
it's the oldest one, yeah.
it
But it's
encapsulates
so- but it's
the
so-
thrash groove.
It's
One
so,
of the
it's
oldest.
so good.
Because technically Southwest is the oldest. The song started playing the other day and I was like, pause, skip.
Get out of here.
Start off with that fucking intro again.
All that talking juice.
He's injected full of sucking juice.
Injected.
You don't like talking
You
more?
like talking?
Oh.
Why not? You like talking on camera? Why not?
I don't think to say with him. Brisket still cooking.
I got nothing to say. That's the only thing I do. It's got brisket, and it's still cooking.
Got a brisket outside. Needs my attention.
I mean, we already went longer than I expected to, so it's all good. We're already at an hour.
Weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know.
If I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. to go back to bed until 6 a.m., I might be a little bit more time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm still
I
good.
fucking, like I said, I stayed up all night fucking doing homework because I slept right after class. I took a fucking fat nap after class, and then I woke up around 10. And then I was just like, I was up, and I'm like, I gotta fucking finish my homework because it's due this morning. And if I don't fucking do it right now, then I'm not gonna fucking do it because I gotta do it
with
weird.
this work project.
Yeah.
Right till 2 a.m. I'm just gonna wake up and fucking do work at 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 a.m. to go on the couch and sleep for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going back to the room and going to bed for
Yeah.
the rest of the night. So I was up pretty much like all day the next day until like 3 a.m. That was the day I told you, like, just going at it.
Going ham.
Just what you saw today, you know, just going at it, trying to get this shit done. But yeah, I was up doing that shit late and trimming brisket, so it's been a good day. I'm not gonna complain. I'm still working.
I always wondered, what do you actually do at work? Like, I know you're the director of communications. I'm not. Okay, so you're not.
Need to be.
You need to be.
Yeah, one day I'll be a director of communications somewhere, but a lot of my job involves media interviews, web work, front end edits. When I say front end, that usually means like changing the text on the website, changing the banners on a rotator, changing simple shit. I'm not over here manually coding like whole ass pages and websites on my own. You know, graphic design work obviously plays a big part of my job, along with videography, photography. It's a lot of shit technically as far as like a communication specialist goes, because you're expected to do everything that lands under communications, which is a wide spectrum basically. Because when you go in for that degree, it's considered mass communications. And then you got 2 degree plans that you can take. In my experience with fucking Pan Am, which is marketing, not marketing, but advertising and public relations, and then the other one is fucking television and broadcast journalism. So all of that shit is briefly covered in like whichever one that you choose, just so that you get an understanding of the width of the breadth, I guess basically that's they can cover. The communication specialist, whether they work for like a nonprofit or any organization, really is pretty much tasked with giving organizations like publicity goals, appearance, branding, and pretty much everything related to that in line and making it successful for the organization. That's what that shit comes down to.
Pretty much.
Then it's a lot of mamas.
Yeah. That's a little lot of mamas.
I mean,
But it's all just a whole umbrella under one community, yeah?
So, you know, like I could say, yeah, I work in photography, and I wouldn't be lying.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my shit involves like taking video and editing that into some shit or photos to use in flyers. Yeah, it's creative work, I guess I would call it.
Yeah.
And you do require like some sense of creativity in order to, I guess, manage through it, because otherwise I don't think you're having fun. But yeah, I can't really complain about it. Like it's one of those roles that kind of gives me the flexibility to work from anywhere I want. But you know, again, that comes in like you gotta land a contract with anyone or just any kinds of deals.
Right.
Which isn't hard to do, you just gotta get out there and network, but I am not a great networker. Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I learned. Not that I don't like it, but I'd rather get, you know, paid for it if I have to, but
Homeboy doesn't like talking to people.
not at all. Here I am, though. You're welcome.
That's exactly why we're doing this.
You guys had really great personalities. I just remember what it was.
I just remember what it was. You guys have really great personalities. I love you. I love you.
I just remember what it was. Good times. Hey, what are you drinking, Wayne? You fucking pussy.
What are you drinking?
Fucking pussy.
What are you drinking?
You should get some Topo Chico, Wayne.
You aiming every shot?
I just had
Be
liquor.
careful what you say.
Yeah, Paloma. Bro, look what I was drinking right here.
Light beer.
Be careful what you say.
I had the horseshoe one before I had the Montucky. You know,
That's 3 of those horseshoes and then the 2 pints of. Oh, okay. Those don't count. The long stories don't count.
Okay, yeah, let's not count those.
Be careful what you say. We're reaping the rewards.
Hey, what are you gonna drink with?
Paceless.
What are you gonna drink?
Pace.
Well, what's next? What's next? Tell me.
Possibly Jack and Coke.
Hey,
You and I'll carry Kingly. He's fucking full.
That's not Random Miles way.
That's not random miles.
it's not even that squiggly.
There's no chromaticism in there.
There's nothing with.
What skills were involved in the making of that solo, Michael?
the minor blues, and just a plain ass minor.
Oh wow. Minor blues and a plain ass minor.
That I got a little snippet of like blood luck in there because I do like this little like I do like a what do you call it? The trill. You do that while you tap.
A little trill.
Beat your one trick pony. Your Carrot King of South Texas. Dude, imagine if that was like what you became. But in a good way. Like, if people were. Imagine people telling you that.
Don't be talking about my guitar skills, bro. Like, don't be talking about mine. I'm not even like in any level.
Fred Durst to the bathroom.
I'm not in any level.
Fred Durst.
I was almost like, dude, you're like Zach Wild. I love you.
Would you smack him?
He probably would.
I probably would smack him.
Thanks. It's like.
Thanks, dog.
If you ever see Black Label Society live, I highly recommend you don't do that because you know why? Zach Wild does the same lick for 10, 12 minutes. Chorus pedal and his wah and his pitch harmonics, and he never shuts up.
Chorus pedal and his wah and his pitch harmonics, and never shuts up.
And then there's some Chop-A's version of Thin Lizzy. It wasn't even Thin Lizzy. There was like no original members in that
Fat
band.
Lizzy.
Oh, yeah.
It was Thinner Lizzy.
It was Thinner Lizzy, Thick Lizzy.
Thick Lizzy.
Yeah, it was Thin Lizzy, and then Black Label, and then Judas Priest. And Judas Priest. Don't mess with the God of Metal.
Don't mess with
Came out on his
Priest.
bike.
Bastardo.
That's some good shit.
I would love to see Judas Priest. I need to see Maine for sure.
I'm not gay, but if I was, Rob Alford.
Rob out.
King. You want to say the queen about him.
Queen.
Just a king, you a queen.
Queen.
No, that reminds me of Dish Chappelle. I'm not a pedophile, but if I was, Macaulay Culkin. His timing and his inflections, he's the best comedian ever.
He's a goat.
He's gold.
He's the goat. They got him though.
And he's there with his microphone.
They got him.
He's always been got.
They got him.
Done and got him. Went ahead and then got him. You done?
You're done, Zach. Wow,
You feel better?
You feel better?
That Kerry King shit. Fuck.
Feel better for letting that out?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Carrot King of the RGB. The Zach of the RGB. Imagine someone's like the Michelangelo King of the RGB.
And wild.
That was a straight up Gary Holt solo, bro.
That's
Yeah,
straight
bro.
up Gary Holt solo way.
That's some good shit.
Ain't no Kerry King shit.
Said Gary got the good solos for this upcoming album. I believe him.
Hey, Gary does have the good solos for this next album.
He took the Prince guitar.
He took the Prince guitar. He's ready, bro.
Hey, wait, you're not cooking. You're listening.
No, this is a slow ass reading thermometer. I tell you what, just they're like.
Tell you what.
It's not instant read. God damn it.
So what happened when you all Google?
Don't mind what I'm fucking doing.
Drop those big bucks.
Your favorite song? And it is a tasty bass lick though. Like wasn't that?
You can thank Jaco Pastorius for that.
You can. This one
All
goes
right,
to Chaco.
pour this one out for
I think we
Jaco.
were like 15, 20 minutes and then we got arrested.
Pour that
Where you
out
make
for
the
Jaco.
sausage?
Yeah. But I can do that while I rest. I'll just say about 30 minutes. Well, this is an ego thing. That's so funny. I want to do the same lick but faster.
It's I can play it, maybe not on the first try at this point in time.
I want to see how it sounded like.
It's an ego thing.
That would have been faster.
It was.
It's an ego thing. We can do it.
There's no other explanation possible.
We can do it.
None.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So when are we gonna get our own instrumental?
That actually be pretty cool. Like I should do it.
I really wanted to work on that band, but then I decided to take all my guitars apart and repaint them and still haven't finished. Because that was really why I bought it. I got like 2 guitars.
Still recording?
Yeah.
He was talking off camera. Sorry.
Nobody gotta know don't burp in my face, it's COVID right now.
Culprit.
Don't burp in my face, it's COVID.
But yeah, I got those guitars.
Back to the strippers.
Back to the Fuck. What color should I paint that bass? The fretless Thunderbird.
What's fretless now?
Yeah, it's a fret.
The one
Yeah, it's a fretless bass conversion.
The one your Theo got you?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You took off the frets, man.
I need to do one last sanding on the neck, but I just decided to hold off until I painted the body.
I didn't see it on Facebook.
What was on Facebook? It's not official.
Yeah, true.
It's not official, it's on the ground.
True. That's why it hasn't finished.
Yeah.
Respect, that's a beautiful steak.
Sick. Damn, who made that?
Oh, it's on the pit of lip. That's why, like, one every 200 posts.
Okay, guy.
One out of every 200
I'm
posts.
all getting signed up.
Yeah, but
Who
did he
did
boil
that?
him
Who
first?
did that fucking
Oh, that's
steak?
one guy was asking him, like, how long do I boil my ribs? And he was serious. Like, before I put my ribs in the smoker, how long do I boil them for? What are you talking about? You put them in the bag and you boil them.
That's what you do.
Boil ribs.
Maybe at barbecues or.
Sorry. That was fun. That one came out of
It's COVID season, guy.
It's because it came out with a laugh. So I loved when you called it barbecue. That shit was funny, dude.
Or now, Reina's barbecue.
Wait, not you.
Reina Cutie. They should have called it Reina Cooties. Reina Cooties.
Disgusting.
Reina Cooties.
I hope that place closes down. I gotta need any more money.
Well, there's one in Holland también.
What?
Yeah.
Another Reinas.
Mm-hmm.
There's like these people.
Well, here's the thing,
hold over GP.
It shows like how managers influence those restaurants because the one in Westaco, they use green, unaged mesquite,
Why?
which is manager's choice. Whatever. I'm not gonna say who told me that.
Cheaper?
No, because they think it's
Don't
good.
tell you. Don't say who told you that.
But the one at Harlingen, they get a distributor. I bought from them, Checo Bling. If they get wood like pecan and oak and mesquite from Austin, they ship it down the valley, sell it to people in the valley. And the one at Harlingen buys the wood off of that guy.
How much would a restaurant invest in wood from like Czechoslovakia? And how much would they buy in like a month?
I think, well, I don't know, like a 10-pound bag is like probably $10, $15. So you need like a trailer full.
$1 fucking pound of wood.
Well, that's why barbecue's sometimes expensive. If you go to Franklin's, like $20 a pound of brisket.
For that wood.
Wood and labor.
El agua.
No, it's actually like $23 now. Awesome.
$23 for barbecue.
A pound of brisket, and that could feed 2 people.
That's not,
But you're getting the brisket of all briskets.
Sure.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
It's like 5-star primo brisket, and you're getting it $23. But when you go, you don't buy all brisket. You get a little bit of turkey, you get some ribs, maybe some pulled pork, some beef sausage. What else they have?
What else do they got?
On the weekends, they have beef ribs.
Nice.
Beef, oh, that's beef ribs. Cut that cebolla, mija!
Yeah, why didn't we make ribs? Like, it was like, don't make a brisket your
Look at
first
his
time.
look at his fucking face. Look at his fucking face.
I was like, bro, I saw the fucking 20 minutes worth of YouTube videos.
I got this, son.
I know I'm
I got this. I'm gonna fucking make a brisket.
Please. I saw
They
Aaron
have slow
Franklin
ass
stream.
thermometer, so.
Yeah. Las cebollas, mija.
You have good knees.
He does.
Well, got them good
Hey,
meals.
That boy,
almost done.
that boy got them good knees.
I would have been fucked.
Almost done. I give it like 15 minutes.
But it still needs an hour to rest, right?
At least.
At least. at least a little hour. Hey, brother.
Is it 6 to say it was
You,
done?
Fred Durst 8. You, Nikki 6. Nikki, let me get my cat. Wasn't like a recent like article that Nikki 6 was like wanting more respect like as a bass player?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was there?
I think so.
That's hilarious.
Nikki Sixx should not demand.
He
respect
does
as a-
deserve more respect as a bass player.
He deserves more respect as a musician. He doesn't deserve more respect as a bass player.
As a bass player who fucking founded Motley Crue and made that band, what
He
they
did
are.
make that band.
Well, that's the equivalent of Lars, then. You know he's not.
He is Lars.
Yeah,
He is Lars.
that's basically it. Fuck.
Every band's got that one guy. It's just like
Well, Nicky wrote a lot of the songs.
I'm
Like
saying, but-
lyrics
but-
and guitar.
yeah.
He said like a bass player though. Bass player.
That's funny then.
Yeah. I'm saying that's why. Why?
You never heard a Motley Crue song and was like, I need to learn that bass.
I need to remember that bass part.
I need to learn.
The only time I was like, oh shit, was
Too hot. Too fast for love.
no,
That's it.
no Dr. Field when it does like it isn't not even technical, but it was tasty. That was the only time. That's not saying much. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But when I first heard that, I was like, oh nice.
Oh, nice. Nikki
Damn,
Sixx.
man.
Ding, ding,
Damn, Nikki Sixx. You made me want to pick up a bass.
Underrated, you know who's underrated? Oh, Gene Simmons.
As a bass player?
Yeah.
You didn't even play bass.
Gene Simmons is underrated as a bass player.
Tell me who recorded.
Actually,
That was Paul.
no, he did Love Gun.
Oh, there you
Paul
go.
did Love Gun. Even though that was tasty.
Are you sure that Gene did? I told her to make a song. I'm too drunk. Are you sure you recorded that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Just checking because I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
No, what they did was
I didn't know he didn't record Love Gun until you told me.
no,
Yeah.
Peter Chris didn't record drums, even though he was on the cover. They got like another drummer to drum his parts, and even though they put him on the cover, just like
The
Creature of the Dark.
the other guy.
They put Ace Frehley in on
No,
that.
he didn't record. No.
Billy Vincent.
It's really distant.
I thought that was when he learned that.
Wow.
I was like, fuck that guy and all this work. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, here's what you want. Even though it's not what it is.
Yeah.
Not what this is.
Underrated. You listen to the track and just hear like.
Hey, wait, why don't you go ahead and say what's been on your mind? Go right ahead.
Go right ahead.
But think about even the most cliche song,
Run your mouth.
Rock Roll All Night.
Go ahead and run your mouth.
Ding 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 ding. That's tasty.
That's tasty.
That drives the song. Imagine, because the chorus is just like ding 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 ding, but he's there drumming. That's 50s rock. That's 50s rock and roll.
You done, Paul Rudd?
You see Paul Rudd?
Talk about the Mars Volta.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I know this.
Hey.
Ding 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 ding.
Gets real, you're. But when shit gets real, you're. Hey, good job on that soloing.
Charlie, not every song needs a guitar solo. Well, let me just hear it. Okay, let's put that in.
Let's put that in. Take away Brian's vocals. Not every song needs guitar solo. No. Like, this is not fucking 1984. You know? Not fair. New metal has come out. You know, other instruments other than the guitar are allowed to shine through. You know this, right? Apparently we don't, because there's a guitar solo in every song.
Well, it's like half the album. Half the songs have solo.
There's a solo in almost every
Oh,
song.
half the songs.
What song does not have a solo?
Let's start from the beginning. Undead doesn't have one. Means doesn't have one.
Undead does not have one. Means does not have one. That's true.
Some other ones. Oh, Life is Suffering doesn't have one.
Oh yeah. That song's only fucking 3 minutes. For insane. Are you making me put the guy man?
No, I'm gonna make charro beans.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna roast some veggies or brown.
Go ahead and say it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Your powerless lies. Go ahead and say them. It's almost done. Run your ineffective mouth.
When is it done?
When it's around 203, 205, it was at 200 now.
Oh.
Those extra degrees matter.
They do. They really do. I know this. I'm an expert fitness.
I was there.
I was there.
And it's just about oh,
Y'all really like dropping them hard H's.
y'all doing that hard H in the mouth.
Y'all really like dropping them hard.
Is it still going?
It's still going, Doug.
Hey, pause that shit because it's time to do